Was she on your radar at this point?
Of course. She was making big waves in F2. And Ackerman would not shut up about her.
F2 sprint race, upcoming British F2 British. Callie Mayer finds herself dominating the competition in sprint race at Zandvoort. Not content to sit out in front, leading the race, man. The team at Trident decided to opt for an unorthodox strategy. Racing in F2, I am excited.
Here's our race leader, Callie Mayer. She has been blisteringly fast around Zandvoort here today.
And look at that! She's going into pit!
Interesting strategy they've decided on there. She has been lapping at rapid pace, but is this the right call?
Yeah, it's a bold move, for sure. Looks crazy to me, but let's find out.
Here she goes then, on brand new tyres. The rest of the field still sticking with their original set. Where exactly does Callie Mayer come out? Let's see.
She's dominating everyone, but she still pits. I like it. Win the race. Where are we? P12. We got a win from P12, lap 8. Oh, I'm all for it, baby. Remember, on my driver, we're going to be starting in F2. So this is actually good practice for driving in an F2 car, as on my driver's going to start in F2. And we're going to have to try earn an F1 contract. There is a yellow flag. Everyone on the hard compound tire. We are on the soft. And we're going to look to absolutely blister through everyone. Lap 8 of 15 in F2. I like that it's introducing a female and introducing F2 as well. This is going to be exciting. And we should... Oh, a little bump there. But we do, in fact, get past him. Well, I've got to adjust to the gear shifts in F2. It's a little bit slower than I'm used to. I didn't do a whole lot of F2 racing in F122, which is why I wanted to start in F2 this year and on my driver. No ERS battery to deploy. It's just straight pace, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds off the leader. We can do this. How do we not have fastest lap already? If she was blistering through everything, like they said she was, how come she doesn't have fastest lap? A bit of DRS. Nissani is gonna be done. Wheel to wheel with him. More purple sectors. Late on the brakes. Yeah, a bit in the gravel there. Oh, as we come out. Oh, dangerous place to try and take DRS is on. We're going flat out. Up the curve, a little bump into his wheel there. But I think we'll be okay. Fastest lap. And we get the overtake to land as well. Where are we? P9, 12 seconds away. 5 laps to do it. Right, the key here is not getting stuck behind these cars for too long. As we have to get up to the leader. The longer we're stuck behind these... Right, the key here is not getting stuck behind these cars for too long. As we have to win the race with only a few laps left, the longer we're stuck behind these cars trying to overtake, the longer it's going to take for us to get up to the leader. So we're going to make quick work of these guys. Bumped off him and somehow stayed alive. Sometimes you got to get your elbows out, you know. Oh, he's pushing us over here. I thought he was going to go to the left then. He pushed us all the way to the right, but we still get the overtake. We're now P6 with Logan Sargent up ahead. Dude, people think that Max Verstappen's Red Bull is illegal. They got to check this car. Because I'm putting in stinkers. I'm not even like pushing overly hard and we're getting purple galore. Obviously, I know it's supposed to be a super fast car, but holy moly. Oh, caution. Someone stopped. Is that up ahead? It is. Oh, it's Armstrong. It was the leader. His engine went. Marcus, his engine went from P1. Absolute heartbreak. And that makes our job that much easier, ladies and gentlemen. That is heartbreaking stuff right there. Well, there's P1 with 2 laps to go. And it should be doable the way we're lapping right now. Down the main straight. Can we get in front? There's a little tap with the orange man, but it's fine in between both of them. Oh, the gears are so slow to shift out in F2. We don't quite get the move to land just yet. We are comfortably now in P2 with Lawson dead ahead. There we go. Again, a bit late shifting. on the downshift in F2, but we get it. And Callie Mayer from P was like 12, I think, after she pit. All the way back up to P1 in the sprint with 1 lap to go. Round the final turn. Callie Mayer, you hear her. I'm going to guess Connor Sport signs her next season, potentially, as she comes home to win this race. Absolutely incredible.
Callie, what do you put your success down to this season?
Oh, I'd say probably my speed.
In what way?
I find lapping faster than everyone else really, really helps. Casper.
No.
Seriously though, I have a great team around me, and this guy, more than anyone else, has been pretty useful to have around. Casper, what are you shy? Come up here.
Yes, okay.
And Callie says you've been a factor this season, Casper.
I'm not the one driving.
Didn't agree with my tyre strategy though.
This one has no respect for her elders.
But can you give us more detail as to the exact role that you're playing, Casper?
None whatsoever. It's all about her.
He's probably right, to be fair.
So, were you already in touch with Casper Ackerman at that point?
Ackerman and I go way back.
Japanese Grand Prix. Oh, I've never been good at Japan. Apparently the S's in Sector 1 are better, but I've never been good. With only a handful of races remaining in 2022 campaign, Connor Sport still looking to make their mark on the sport. Japan is scary. Chapter 5, a solid start to the race sees Aiden on pace for one of his better performances behind the wheel of the Connor Sport car. Interesting. Alright then, Japanese Grand Prix. 8 laps remaining. Push before the pit. Lap 8, overtake boss before lap 8, okay. Before the lap pit window, oh, it's lap 5, okay. Oh my goodness, yes, at the beginning. Where are we? P11. Right behind the AlphaTauri, now right in front of the AlphaTauri. Yuki Tsunoda. Carlos Sainz next, at a bit of a stinker. I quite like Japan. I don't like Sector 1 too much, but... oh, there's Latifi, a back marker. We've recently done 100% on 22 in Japan, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So we need to get P8. Finish ahead of Butler is the bonus task. So it's just Sainz and Bottas ahead, and that's who we have to get. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So where's Butler? What do you mean finish ahead of Butler? No way Butler's ahead of us right now. Butler stinks. Let's see how these S's are. Oh, they're handleable. The curbs aren't as bad as they were last year. The curbs here in 22 were awful. Oh my god, Japan. That purple one. Oh my god, I think that's the first ever time I've had a purple Sector 1. Surely not a double. I don't think a double was warranted there, but we're going to sneak ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Very risky. Oh, hello.
Another pit stop here at Suzuka. This time it's Aiden Jackson coming in. He's been making steady progress today, and Connor Sport need him to. They desperately
They're going to mess up. They're going to mess up. They're going to mess up. I knew it. They're going to mess it up.
There's chaos in that garage.
Absolutely. Only 3 wheels on the car at the moment, Crofty. Aiden Jackson looks on in despair. Here comes that spare wheel now.
That's a long, long time to wait. Just sat in the cockpit. What is going on down at Connor Sport?
Well, the tyre is finally out of the garage and on the car, and Aiden Jackson's back out in the race, but it's a long time in the pit, and that will cost them dearly.
Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Reclaim 8th place. You just knew that was going to happen. You just knew. I'm sick of it too, Aiden. I'm sick of it too. P13. We have 5 spots to gain again. I can't believe it. It was a dot on the car, that was. Right, Lando Norris. I'm pretty sure we've overtaken in every single race so far. Another one bites the dust. Sorry, Lando. Pierre Gasly's next. Oh, a bit deep into that turn. But we keep on going. I can't believe that. I see Aiden Jackson up ahead on the map. So he's going to be the bonus target with 5 laps remaining. Another purple sector. Oh, we go storming through that corner at full speed into the chicane. Oh, my goodness. That was dangerous. But I loved every second of it. Purple 2 and purple 3. We have no ERS now, though. No ERS. I do like cockpit. I think I'm going to stick with cockpit cam the entire year this year. Last year I started with cockpit, then went to TV pod, and went to cockpit near the end. I think I'm going to stay with cockpit the entire year this year. Looks absolutely incredible inside the car. Also, the fact that these curbs are not deadly anymore if you touch them. Incredible, Yuki. I'm going to have to ask you to budge out of the way, my friend. Thank you. Oh, I love overtaking on this game. The handling feels impeccable. And we are coming for Valtteri Bottas again. Pretty much where we were before the pit. I mean, realistically, we were in the pit for like half an hour. We lost what? We lost 5 spaces? Like, if we were there for that long, how far ahead we would have lost? We would have been at the back. We would have been at the back of the bloody grid. There's no way we would have been this close in a 13-lapper when no one else has pit. That is outrageous. Valtteri Bottas here again. I see Devon Butler P7. Bottas make quick work of him. Bang, bang. I'm on. Oh, I say quick work. Valtteri Bottas is giving it the big one. Trying to hold on. He's not going to be able to. Purple's 2. Well, Japan is one of my favorite circuits this year. I can't believe that. It was literally my least favorite last year. And I'm on no traction this year too. It's incredible. There goes the fastest lap. Devon Butler, we are coming for you, my friend. Oh, the S's are so nice this year. You can actually ride that curb. Last year, you would have been off. You would have been in the wall if you touched that curb. It's crazy. Oh, my goodness. It is lovely. Oh, that's a dive bomb. If I've ever seen one. Oh, we almost made it stick. We'll use one flashback again. I'll show you guys when we use flashbacks, just so you know when we make the mistake. You know, everyone makes. Life is full of mistakes. No point in hiding them. It's just when you push down on the throttle a bit too much. Butler, get out of here. Don't like you, Butler. Hamilton is next, fighting with Esteban Ocon. We've got our bonus target. On Aiden Jackson now making a push for 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. And he's going to just about sneak ahead of him, Crofty. Esteban Ocon next. Is there there's no... I always think there's DRS down here. There's no DRS. And we have no ERS battery left. I don't think... it's going to be close into this turn. It's going to be close. Oh, we touch the back of Ocon. But luckily, we are not in simulation damage. And we managed to get ahead just fine. A few laps to go. Bro, Sector 1 of Japan. Literally, I'm not even lying. Sector 1 of Japan in F1 21 and 22 is literally my least favorite sector in all of Formula 1. And now, another purple. Sector 1 in Japan might just be my favorite sector of all of Formula 1. I can't believe the little bit of handling. Oh, we almost lost it there. Oh, my goodness. A little bit of a handling change. Fixing so the curbs don't send you to heaven makes all the difference. That Sector 1 is beautiful. We could very well get a pody here. There is Charles Leclerc in P3 on the mediums. We are on the softies, of course. We've been saving up our ERS. And it looks like a podium might be on. A P2 might be on. A race win could be on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we sent it. Oh, that was dangerous. I thought we had damage on standard. Apparently not warning with Leclerc. Yeah, a very big warning. No damage, though. The question is, do we have enough to actually catch these blimmin' Red Bulls with a lap to go? Oh, into the pit we go. One more flashback never hurt anyone. I was sort of half looking at the map then, just trying to see how far ahead the Red Bulls actually are. Checo, Perez. Oh my goodness. Why did he stop like that? Jesus Christ, man. He could have killed someone, lad. 6 seconds in one lap. I don't think we're catching Vax Verstappen, but I don't know what our highest position. Well, one more lap, maybe we would have got him, ladies and gentlemen. We cut it to just under 4 seconds, but I'm sure Aiden Jackson will take a P2 any day of the week with Connor Sport. Big performance, getting on the step. I think that's his first podium. Got a little achievement there.
It's still too close to call at the top of the table. Meanwhile, here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they secured here.
You saw it, right? The pit stop? How am I supposed to deal with that? I know. I want a chance to prove what I can do, though. In a top-tier seat. I deserve it. I've heard there might be interest. I can't stay here. okay. Well, what would you do?
So, what advice did you give him?
Well, I told him to try to stay calm, see out the season, and then go to the final team meeting. See if that changed his mind.
And where were you at this point?
Oh, I was busy getting Callie ready for the final race of the F2 season.
Abu Dhabi mid-race, the last race of the F2 season. With only a few laps remaining, Callie sets their sights on the F2 championship. Let's win for Callie, boys.
The final race of the season now well underway here in Abu Dhabi. A few different drivers in contention for the F2 championship. But here's the favourite, Callie Mayer.
She's been so consistent this season, so fast. My money's on Mayer for the championship, no question.
If she can finish high enough, the title belongs to her.
Right, finish on the podium. Another F2 race. The good Callie podium should clinch it. She's supposed to be amazing. Why are we not winning? Right, back in F2 with the slow gears. Oh, there's 2 yellow flags. Surely that's a... Oh, one's disappeared. Is that a bug? That there's always... I feel like there's always like yellow flags when you first start... Is that a bug? That's not supposed to happen in Breaking Point? I don't know. Does anyone else have that? Let me know. I always see yellow flags and then nothing happens with it. We are 9th. Right now, finish on the podium. Bonus if we finish first. Only 8 laps. Oh, goodness. I do like the short race in Breaking Point, just to give you a bit of time racing. We don't have to race the full race. It's lovely. I do like the F2 cars. Again, we're going to have to get used to the F2 cars. Oh, there's a big train up ahead. We're going to have to get used to the F2 cars as on my driver. We're going to be starting in Formula 2. Now, near the time, we're going to do a poll on what F2 team we want to start in. If we want to start in like a Ferrari feeder team, a Red Bull, Mercedes or whatever. So it's going to be a big decision, as whatever feeder team we go to or academy we go to will most likely try to get a contract for their F1 team when we progress. Vippy boy up ahead. No ERS, always sends me. Moves out of the way. P8, and here we go. I better get used to those slow brakes, because again, we're going to be racing in F2 on my driver. I've got to get used to them because they're so slow compared to F1. That is a double purple sector, 1 and 2. We should be on for fastest lap here as we get closer to Hughesy boy. Oh, in P7. A nice escape. Up to 4th. Very nice escape. Fastest lap, Callie Mayer. Up into P6 now. Vesti is now, in front again. Going down to, I was going to say gear 2 is so difficult. We spin it. And that's going to cost us in winning this race. We still have to try to get a podium. We have DRS. We need to catch up now. That spin may have cost us a bonus win there. We're 7 seconds off P3. I think it's safe to say I don't have much experience in F2 cars in my career. So I'm not the best, but again, we're going to have to learn. Ready for my driver. 6.5 seconds now to P3. So we're going to try get the bonus and win the race. But as long as we get a P3 around the tail of Vesti, we're going to push around the left-hand side, go all the way off the track, come back in. Oh! Right, heavy brake. More back markers now. It might come down to the last lap here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have DRS on the next turn against P4. But remember, P3 is the goal. Oh, that we need. They have a better escape there. We get the DRS, though. The rear wing is open, and that should help us get within 3 seconds. We made a couple of takes here. They go left, we dive down the... Oh! That is what you call risking it for a biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. I think without that unfortunate spin we had earlier, we definitely could have won this race. But as long as we get a podium, I'm pretty sure I said Callie Mayer becomes F2 champion anyway, so we'll be happy with that result. Give me that DRS. That target above your head just makes me want it even more. He pulls over to the left. We're going to go to the right. He's down the inside. Very nice bacon. And there is the leader again. Without that spin, we could have definitely won. I mean, there's still one more lap. Sargent and Dragunov right there. We can still do it. And P2. We're going to bomb it down the left-hand side here. Switch over to the right. Just squeeze past that wall up to P2. Dragunov is next. And there is 1 lap remaining. Very, very, very late braking by Callie Mayer. Bang, bang, bang. The F2 champion. I was going to say it's P1. Dragunov going to get it back. We get the DRS, though. And we should be able to get back ahead. There's been a couple little iffy moments here and there this race. Just goes to show that we are human. Down the outside of this hairpin. Very, very deep, though. Very, very deep. As we cut back across. Bish, bash, bosh. He gets DRS, but hopefully we're gone. And there's the checkered flag. And Callie Mayer, let the celebrations commence, ladies and gentlemen. Fastest lap, P1, F2 champion.
Callie Mayer, get used to the name. She has her whole career ahead of her, and this is just the beginning. She's done it, as many predicted she would. A star is born. Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
Historic. Well, I mean, someone had to be the first. But I just hope that this shows that talent can get you as far as money.
And what about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Callie, what's it like being a woman in motorsports? We're sure everyone wants to know.
I don't know, John. What's it like being a man in journalism? Next question.
Hot-headed? Yes, for sure. But you know, that's kind of what you need in a driver. Let's not forget that Callie taking the championship was a big deal. You know, for the sport, but really for everyone.
And for you? How did you feel?
It was one of the proudest moments of my career. It was the first time I mentored anyone. Yeah. I was a little sad to be moving on.
So, had you already told Callie about your new job?
Yes, of course. And I told her, how I wished that I could take her with me. But she understood.
And Aidan, had you told him?
No, he was too busy.
Busy?
Preparing to tell the team that he was leaving Connorsport.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. I know Aidan had something he wanted to say, but first I have a matter I would like to address formally. It is no secret that I have been spread a little thin this season. I mean, I own the team, I run the team, it's a lot, okay? Which is why I will be stepping away from the principal role next
that was supposed to be our announcement that we're leaving.
I'll still be pushing Connorsport Racing to be the brand we know it can be, whilst the new principal will be laser focused on performance
it's Ackerman.
And results.
He's the new guy.
And we have already found the man to step into that role.
It's Casper.
Casper.
Yep. Wowzers. Wowzers.
Thank you, everyone. Now, this is a big step up for me. I'm really looking forward to see what next season brings. It's truly an honor to be on board.
I am sorry for the dramatic nature of the announcement, okay? Humor the man who pays you. We all look forward to working with Casper, yes? Good. Then let us continue. Aidan, you had something you wanted to say? The floor is yours.
Oh, no.
No, it's nothing. I just wanted to say, thank you, everybody, for all your hard work this year. And I'm really looking forward to next season, especially with Casper at the helm.